When you hear the word missions, what comes to your mind?
At Grace, missions are not just something we do, it is who we are. We are a church on mission.
We exist to glorify God by making disciples of Jesus Christ across the street and around the world.
To show and share the life-changing message of the gospel to everyone, everywhere.
The world needs Jesus. The evidence is all around us.
Every believer has a part to play in the Great Commission. Together, we can work towards a time in which no people or place is left without an opportunity to know and worship Jesus Christ.
I am constantly amazed that God would include ordinary people like us in His incredible mission to reach every people group, tribe, and nation with the life-changing message of the gospel of the kingdom. What a privilege, joy, and responsibility to partner with God's heart as we obey Jesus' call to make disciples of all nations. There's nothing greater that we could give our lives to. The mission of God right here across the street and around the world. Around the world, Missions at Grace is seeing the advance of the gospel, multiplying disciples on 6 continents. We're sending missionaries, 123 individuals and families, serving in 52 countries with one ambition: to make Jesus Christ known. We're investing in sister churches, 25 of them, in under-resourced nations like Kenya, Peru, and limited access nations like Iraq, Egypt, and Vietnam. We're sending everyday believers who are willing to take a step of faith to go on a short-term missions trip to have long-term impact in reaching others. They're serving shoulder to shoulder with our missionaries and sister churches. These life-changing experiences are happening in countries like Nepal and Kenya, Jordan, Peru, Colombia, Vietnam, and even in the United States. Across the street, we are building a 24/7 covering of prayer for our city and communities by partnering with other churches. We depend first and foremost on the Lord to see the gospel move right where we are. We're making a commitment to pray, care, and share with people that are close to us but far away from God. We encourage every believer to be a witness.
I am so thankful to be a part of a church that takes Jesus' last command as our first priority, to go make disciples of all nations. It's so important. We have the resources and manpower, yet 1/3 of the world is denied access to the gospel. No opportunity to hear the good news of Jesus. No Bible, no believers, no body of Christ. The good news is that we could see everyone have access in our lifetime. Grace Church is playing a significant role. We are supporting the training of thousands of disciple-making church planters in the hardest-to-reach places in the world. Places with the highest concentration of people living in poverty, illiteracy, disease, and spiritual darkness. We've seen over 145,000 churches planted. We are working with the Bible translators to see more people groups to have the Bible in their own heart language. We're seeing a movement of disciples making disciples, churches planting churches, the light of the gospel to every tribe, tongue, people, and nation for the glory of God. All of this incredible work God is doing is supported by your prayers and generous giving through the Missions Fund. It's important to know only what is designated to missions goes to missions. Your support is investing in what counts for eternity, so that the whole world will know, and no one is denied the opportunity to hear the good news of Jesus. Everyone can pray, everyone can give, everyone can go, everyone can reach someone, and together we can reach the world. Let's go.